back to Trees and Turtles. My name's Imogen. In today's video I am teaching you how to deal with haters. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to do that, give this video a thumbs up, follow me on Instagram, and let's get started. So, there are always going to be people who don't like you, it's just a fact of life. Okay, and we're going to learn to deal with it. So maybe they're jealous of you, they don't like your vibe, or you two just don't get along for whatever reason. And they've decided to be nasty about it. This might take the form of like negative comments in person or online, social exclusion, or a variety of other negative things which make you feel terrible. So haters can actually be anyone. You might know them well, you might know them slightly, or you might not know them at all. And this amount of negative energy, especially when it's constant, can be really draining and it can really harm your mental health. So, here are my 5 favourite ways to deal with haters. And number 1 is simply to block them. This one is super simple. If someone is hating on you, especially online, block them on social media and other forms of communication. You are allowed to define who gets to be in your online space. So, make it a safe space for yourself. Like, you owe that to yourself, okay? Number 2, if you don't want to block them, you can just ignore them. So often they're jealous and letting them watch you succeed is the best response of all. Either they'll get bored or go away, or they'll continue with their hating and give you a lot of engagement. So either way, you're going to win. If you have a high tolerance for bullshit, this can be a useful way to deal with them. So by ignoring your haters, you're basically sending the message that they're not even worth your attention, which is a great message to send. So be unbothered. Number 3 is to outdo them. While you're ignoring your haters, you can be working on yourself. This time that they're using to hate on you is time that they're wasting when they could actually be doing something productive. When they see that what you've been doing in that time, maybe they'll be inspired to change. So it's not necessarily all about like sending negative energy to your haters. It can be about inspiring them, right? So, or maybe they'll just become more irrelevant because you will achieve so much that their opinion just won't matter anymore. So outdo them. Number 4, mentor them. This is where we get into the sort of positive aspect of the video, okay? This is the option if you want to choose peace. Now, a lot of the time when someone's being a hater, they are often jealous, and I've made a whole other video about how to deal with jealous people, and it does often, so go check that out, and it does often come down to the fact that people are just jealous. Jealousy can stem from wanting to be able to do or have whatever someone else does or has. And if you show them how, like you're sharing your knowledge, you're being generous with your knowledge, a lot of the hostility can dissipate because they see, oh no, this person's actually trying to be helpful, why would I hate on them? That's actually really wholesome, okay? So obviously, some people will just hate for the sake of hating or because they're bored or just sometimes they're just bad people. So no amount of altruistic knowledge will necessarily help. But if you think the haters are open to dialogue and you personally want to, this is actually a really big thing. Like, you don't have to put up with shitty energy just because you feel like you need to help, okay? You do not owe anyone sharing your knowledge, okay? If you want to, then do it, but don't do it unless you want to, okay? If you personally want to and you have the emotional capacity to, it can be the start of some positive change. So try mentoring them, try sharing your knowledge. And number 5 is to find your cheerleaders. So just like there can be negative voices in your life, there can also be really positive voices in your life, and you need people around you who are going to drown out all the negative voices and support you regardless. So these people might be close friends, partners, family, or just supporters and followers, okay? So if you're working on something positive, someone out there will be supportive of what you're doing and might even be a huge, massive fan, okay? So find those people and they will help you ignore all the haters and feel better about yourself. Okay, so I know this was a super short video, and that is all for this video, but I hope it was helpful. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to do that. Give this video a thumbs up, follow me on Instagram, and I will see you next time. Okay.